Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween. In today's video, I will be showing you the process of making mine, Zach's, and Kaya's Halloween costumes for this year. As some of you know, we have a deep love for Avatar the Last Airbender, and so this year we're actually going to be Aang, Katara, and Appa. Specifically, we are going to be them from season 3, episode 2, the Headband, when they are hiding out in the Fire Nation and Aang's hair is grown out so that Zach doesn't have to shave his head for Halloween. First, Kaya. I have made her outfit every year so far. I already had this dog clothing template, so I'm just going to do E, the one with the hood, so that she can have the arrow come over and the horns. For my outfit, Katara, she has a top and like 3 bottoms. She has a pant, a skirt, and then like an overlay design skirt thing. So for the pants and the top, I got this. So these pants are like the same amount of flowiness, and I'll just cut them to the correct length and then use the tank top for her top and just crop it. That's my idea with that. Zach's or Aang's outfit is a little harder in that it has these puffy pants and also like this long vest. So finding a pattern for that was a little bit of a struggle, and I do not trust myself to just free guess these things. So I got this Renaissance costume template because they have the puffy pants, and then I was thinking we can just like not do the sleeves on one of the jackets. I honestly have no idea how this is gonna go because my sewing skills are hand sewing and that's it. Using a machine is very limited knowledge, but I do have one. I am gonna try. I thought by making these patterns, it would make it a little bit easier, but I seriously have no idea. So stay tuned to find out how it goes, whether I fail or make it. My plan was to get everything at Hobby Lobby. Before I even left, I made this list of the fabrics and the additions to the outfits that aren't fabric, like the jewelry, the little jewels, that sort of thing. So I ended up with black for the vest, this for Katara's pants, this is for Aang's pants and his sleeves, this is for Katara's top skirt, Aang's headband, Aang's collar. This is a lot of little pieces throughout the costumes. This red is Katara's top and main skirt. Then for Appa, we have the tan fuzzy and the white fuzzy. This is literally so soft. I would make a full outfit out of this and sleep in it. Oh my gosh. Gonna start with Kaya's costume. Got on a Halloween movie and let's get into it. To make the base of each costume, I cut out the pattern, pinned it to the fabric, then cut out the fabric. I then pin the pieces together, sometimes with better luck than others. I thought I had just finished sewing the pants. And right, this is the inside. So like, they look good, and then I realized it's just a big skirt. It's one hole, there aren't 2 holes. So like when you look at normal pants, the fronts are sewn to each other and then it switches to be sewn to the back. So now I have to undo those seams and redo it. Okay, just a little after first day check-in, Katara base outfit. It's okay. So we got a lot going on. This will be covered by 2 skirts. It's gotta get the length, but they're definitely wide leg, so that's good. This top, This was the medium template. What? Like the t-shirt I was literally wearing before this was a medium. But I think it's okay because her shirt only has one sleeve. So like, we can just go like that and then close up a little of the armpit, you know? Anyway, it's probably my stopping point for the evening. I know it's not amazing. I hope I get there. It is now October 26th, and it is crunch time. So Kaya's costume needs to be done in 3 days because she has a costume contest at the daycare that she goes to, and last year she won, so we have big expectations to live up to. So need to work on hers. Zach's, the main pieces are complete, but there's a lot of details that need to be done, and mine is basically at 0 because the pants were so bad and I could not salvage that shirt. So let me show you where Kaya and Zach's outfits are right now. Okay, for Zach's outfit, this is like the shirt. So this is supposed to be the school uniform, you know, black mid, gray sleeves. There will be a red collar. I made one, it was too small, so I took it off. But it's long and this needs to be red trimmed, red trim around the bottom, red trim up the back. But it fits, and it is a piece of clothing that I made, so I'm very proud of it. So this needs to have the lace up, and then these get cinched so that they're like poofy pants. Then Kaya has the base, Kaya's base is done. Then I just need to put the arrows on and then the horns, which I have. This is already like hemmed and fastened, so shouldn't be too much longer on that. I'm going to use the same template from Zach's pants for my pants and just not cinch the bottom, just leave them flowy and do it that way. The top, I'm pretty much just gonna guess, and let's hope it goes well. Zach's costume gets trimmed with this bright red, and I'll show what Aang's costume looks like right here. So there's this line in the center back, and I was like, oh, I'll just follow the hem. There is no center back hem, and I have to make it straight, and it's so long. I'm really worried about it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Trial and error, we'll see, you know. It's all a process of just like, yeah, I'm gonna just go for it. If it doesn't work, just cut the thread, it's fine. I just redid my pants. And I want to show you my first pair again and then show you the new ones. Old pants and new pants. Another day, more sewing. So, wanted to show you what I did. Sorry, I'm not very good at filming the process. Every time I remember, it's like I'm not doing part of the cool part. So this is the first part of my bottoms. I have the pants and then her first layer skirt, and then I have to do the detail skirt and the trimming. And I was going to do the trimming yesterday, but the ribbon I bought is see-through, so I have to get new ribbon. Zach's pants are done. We got elastic onto the bottom. Zach's coat is starting to look a little more like the uniform. On the back here, I've trimmed all the way to the bottom. Like, I do have to clean this up, and like it's covered in lint. But like, it's starting to look like Kuzon's outfit. So I do have to figure out where this will close on Zach, because there's this V at the bottom of the jacket, and you're supposed to be able to like see a different color. So that's why the front isn't trimmed yet, because I may have to change the shape of it. Kaya's costume. This is what where we're at. Got the little arrow. You can sort of tell that it's an arrow. You know, if you like, you can kind of tell it's an arrow. Anyway, I like accidentally shrunk the hood while I was making this, because when I was pinning the arrow, I had the hood like this. So like, it fits fine this way, but then when you flip it, it's tighter than the original white, so it kind of doesn't fit her head, but it's fine, we're going with it. Appa has horns. He's a bison. So I got these. They're like Maleficent horns though. So like they don't really work. So I have to make her horns. For Kaya's horns, I roughly carved a styrofoam cone into a horn shape. Then I wrapped those in gray fabric and hot glued it. After all of the hard work put in, the many hours sewing, and trial and error, it's time for the reveal. Kaya as Appa. This costume turned out really well, but I think if I made it in the future, I would separate the body piece and the head piece. She definitely did not like the whole hood aspect. Zach as Aang as Kuzon. I'd say this one turned out really well. I think the collar needs to be a little more structured next time, the jacket a little shorter, or the pants a little longer. The reason we didn't make the under part of Aang's costume was because we were originally gonna paint Zach with the arrows so that it'd be a little easier to guess what he is, but we didn't end up getting around to that, so it's okay. Rose as Katara as Sapphire Fire. So I would say a lot of the effort in this costume went into the pants, considering they are 3 pieces. The shirt is only 1 and it was kind of an afterthought. It's not even hemmed. But, you know, if you knew what I was going for, you knew what I was. I would classify the costumes as a success. They were nowhere near perfect. There were lots of loose threads, issues like that. But you could tell what we were. So I would consider that a success. Again, for Kaya, I used Simplicity 1239 pattern E. And for Zach's costume, I used Simplicity pattern 4059 pattern B. But again, I could not just use the straight pattern. I did make slight modifications. And for my costume, I used the same pattern as Zach's pants, but I just didn't cinch them at the bottom. And then I traced one of my 1-sleeve shirts and added panels on the side. Just played with it, made it work. It was fine. These costumes were really fun to wear. Not only were they super comfortable, but they were also functional. They weren't hard to get in and out of. It was just like wearing a shirt and pants. Making these costumes was a ton of work, and I'm so sorry I didn't film more of the process. But once I was in the zone, I was really in the zone. I think the hard work paid off, and there was no way to get these costumes and have them be close to accurate without trying to make them myself. So I would consider this a success. Anyway, happy Halloween, Flameo Hotman, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!